Ms. Njie, on the other the other day of the proceeding, you opted to speak in Wolof, was it?
Yeah, I was speaking in Wolof.
Do you still wish to speak in Wolof?
I can both speak in Wolof or either English.
Sorry, speak a little bit louder. I cannot hear you.
I
You
said-
are free to choose any language that you're comfortable with.
Okay, we can go with English because the last time I spoke Wolof, so
Last time you spoke Wolof, but today you want to speak English.
yes.
Okay. Madam Chair, the witness wish to speak. The witness wish to speak in English today.
Madam Njie, your request for changing the language in which you wish to give your evidence is noted and accepted.
Okay.
You may proceed, Counsel.
Thank you. Madam Njie, you were required to bring some documents.
Yes.
Do you have them?
Yes.
May we please have the documents that you're having?
It's all it is. Yeah, it's part of it. Okay.
Ms. Njie, what do you have in the envelope? What did you just put on there? Is it labeled or do you have anything to be able to identify it with?
The last time you guys told me to bring the record books and the receipts.
Yes.
Yes, and the cash book as well.
So those are the receipts.
Yeah, those are the receipts, including the cash book and the record book.
Okay, that's fine. Madam Njie,
Yes.
these are the receipts of payment that you've been making to Mr. Jibril
No, before Jibril. Jibril started,
from 2018. We are much more interested.
no,
in.
you guys asked for 2019 up to 2024.
Okay, yes, sorry. That's when you were appointed.
Yes.
So this is from 2019
19, yes.
to 2023.
24 is there as well.
24. Okay, now we will return this back to you.
Okay.
You can separate 2024 out of this.
No,
And-
no, 2024 is in the book. That is 2019 and
Yes,
20.
I've seen the book for 2024.
Okay.
I'll return that one back to you as well. It's out of the mandate.
Oh, okay.
And then this one, you can separate it separately, 19, 20, 21, and prepare a cover letter as to what sort of payment receipts are these.
Okay.
Thank you. And then your book for 2024 is also returned back to you. Now we will tender these 3 books. Madam Chair, we apply to tender the witness's cash book, Ms. Fatou Njie, 3 cash books from 2020, 21, 22, and 23 into evidence as an exhibit.
Madam Njie,
Yes.
the cash books,
Yes.
they're covering the period. This one that I have is covering the period 2021.
Yes.
This is from 13th of April 2021. That is the start of this book,
Yes.
right? The second cash book is covering the period when, Madam Njie? Now let me just find out. These cash books, what periods are they covering? From 2018?
No. From 2019, 2020, there was no cash book, only receipts.
Only receipts?
Yes, I think it started from 2021 to 2024, present.
2021?
Yes.
Okay. So what you have here in this, because we are trying to look through it so that we can get the dates correct, but it's all mixed up.
Okay.
So that is why I want clarity from you. So it's covering 2021 to 2023.
24. Yes, 23.
All right.
I think 24 is here.
So, but you have the receipts which you are going to sort out.
Yes, that is 2019 and 2020.
All right. Okay. The three cash books maintained by the witness, covering the period 2021 to 2023, are hereby admitted in evidence as exhibit, and they are marked as LGC/FN in brackets 1/KMC/004.
As the commission pleases. Ms. Njie, you were also asked to bring your application letter. Did you have it?
The last time I brought it,
Sorry?
the last time I was here, I brought it.
On your first hearing?
I said the last time I came here, I brought my application letter.
Your appointment letter?
Sorry, the appointment
that was
letter, yes,
submitted,
yes.
not
And the extension of the
application.
contract.
Yes, so your application letter you were asked to bring.
No, those are the only two I was given.
I beg your pardon?
I said those are the only two I got from KMC.
Okay, so you cannot get your application letter?
No, I haven't gotten my application letter
You
yet.
did not apply? Because you
No,
told the
I did
commission-
apply. Oh, then I'll have to bring that again. I
Yes,
think.
we told you to bring your application letter for the position of a ward secretary. And your confirmation letter as well, if you were confirmed at all.
Okay. Noted.
And the cash books that you've just submitted were supposed to be a reflection of the books you've been receiving from finance department and issuing to the two collectors.
Yes.
That's what we're expected to see in the cash book.
But the collector, I haven't started with the collectors 2019. They started, the first collector started 2020.
So we expect to see in your 2020 book, cash book on the recordings, and we expect to see the number of books that you've been issuing to the collector.
No, just the cash and the receipt, the amount.
Only the cash and the amount?
Yes, yes.
No serial number of the books that they've been using?
The serial books are at the head office. They
And how
they
much-
used to document down the serials at the head office.
I beg your pardon?
I said the serial numbers are documented at the head office.
At the head office?
Yes.
Okay, so you'll just issue the books to them?
Yes.
And then they will return back with the money?
With money, yes.
So normally, because that was the reason why we told you to bring the cash books. So the
Okay.
cash books, we're expected to see the reflection of what they will bring in, the revenue they will collect and submit to you as well.
Yes.
So the two collectors daily, or how much they made, that's the reflection that we're
Yes,
expected to
that's
see.
what's in the record book.
Thank you.
The daily sales and the receipts.
Okay, unless there are questions for this witness, that will be all for this witness, Ma'am Jam. Ms. Njie will go through your cash book Then
Okay.
we will relate to you through the the registrar.
Okay.
And then if need be, we'll tell you to come back.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Madam Njie.
Okay.
You are released.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat.
Thank you.
Mr. Witness, before you continue your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, may I remind you once again that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed.
I understand.
Thank you. Madam Chair, over to you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Njie? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Mr. Njie, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Chair.
You are welcome back.
Thank you, ma.
Council, you may proceed.
Thank you. Mr. Njie, you were asked to bring some documents.
Yes,
Do you have them?
yes, they are here with me.
Okay, your appointment letter, cash book, and evidence of payments of the lodgement that you've made.
That's right.
Thank you.
It's my cash book for two cash books and
Mr. Njie, I've
Yes,
seen the
go.
cash book for 2019, 2020, 2021, but
Yeah.
for 2022, I've seen receipts instead of
Yes.
Any cash entries?
That is the very one I am looking for.
That
but
is
I'm
the
just
one.
to steal. Yes.
Okay.
If I see it anytime, I'll bring it over.
And which starts from,
Yeah, you said you're looking for it. When you see it, anytime you'll bring it. We are going to give you a definitive time frame to look for it. If you cannot see it, you will have to come back and tell us that you cannot see it.
Okay,
But we wouldn't have the time to wait for you
Okay.
to look for it at any time.
No problem.
All right?
ma'am. Okay,
So
ma'am.
please endeavor to get us this earliest by, you know, son, next month on the
Okay, no problem.
5th or 6th.
Okay, ma'am.
All right?
No problem.
Let's say on the 6th, to be
On the-
precise, because that will be on a Monday.
6th of January, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Since you are having challenge to look for the book, so that is why we are giving you this length of time
Okay.
to avail you the opportunity to be able to look for it. So
Okay.
definitely you should be able to come back to us definitively to say that you've seen it or you've not seen it.
Okay, ma'am.
All right?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
also, Mr. Njie, I've seen, I know the subsidiary cash books are supposed to be for one for each year.
Yes.
Was that the case?
Usually, if you use your cash book and it's not exhausted, you are advised to continue.
It's
But if
not
you are-
exhausted, you're advised to continue.
Yeah, sometimes.
But we have the evidence that each book is for each year, because I've seen entries of 2020 and 2021 in one of the books, when the 2020 wasn't filled up.
Okay, what happened is the GTR that I am using, if it is not filled up, like usually all the cash book, we return it back to audit. But for the GTR, we continue with it. So if it is not filled up, I will use it with the same cash book to continue until it is filled up, and I will give it to audit.
Okay, so you have both for all the books?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then, since I've seen receipts for 2022, but it's in bits and pieces. I've seen January, I've seen April, I've seen November, and January again. That's just about five receipts for 2022.
Yes, it depends on the vendors. It depends on the payment that I receive. I receive it based on the payment that I receive from the vendors.
Okay.
That's what I did, yes.
All right. Madam Chair, we applied to tender 3 books from 2019 to 2021, and 5 receipts for 2022. We applied to tender all into evidence as an exhibit.
The receipts or cash books maintained by the witness are admitted as follows. The 3 cash books maintained by the witness covering the period 2019 to 2021 and 5 receipts for the period 2022 are all admitted in a bundle together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/YN in brackets 1/KMC/002.
As the Commission pleases. Madam Chair, we apply to tender the offer of appointment letter addressed to the witness, Mr. Yankuba Njie, as a market collector dated the 27th day of March 2014 into evidence as an exhibit.
A letter dated the 27th of March 2014 with reference KMC/ADM/074 addressed to Mr. Yankuba Njie, Serekunda Kanifi Municipal Council. The letter emanated from Kanifi Municipal Council. It has the subject of appointment. It is signed by Pa Khalifa Sanyang for Chief Executive Officer. It is copied to the Lord Mayor, KMC, Director of Finance, Director of Internal Audit, Markets Manager, IT Manager, Chairman, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Chairman, Local Government Service Commission. This letter is admitted in evidence and it is marked as LGC/YN in brackets 1/KMC/003.
As the commission pleases. Mr. Njie, you've said you've made payments of the underlodgements that you have rather. You were also asked to provide evidence of these payments of the underlodgement that you had.
Yes, they are all in the cash book there.
They are all in the cash book?
Yeah, the receipts are there.
Okay, we'll require you to detach the receipt of payments that you've made for the underlodgement separately.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
We need to see that separately for the repayment of the underlodgement that you made.
Okay.
Then you'll be given time to do that. You have it
Yes.
all together?
No, it's not all together.
Or it's something that you need time to look at?
Yes, something like that.
Okay, that's fine. Then in that case, Madam Chair, the witness needs some time to go through his cash book so that he can produce payments of receipts of the underlodgement that he had during his period as a market collector.
Yes, Council, but the cash books have already been admitted in evidence, so he can do this in relation, in collaboration with the registrar. The registrar will give him an appropriate time for him to come and avail the cash book.
Yes, we need the application to be granted by Madam Chair. That way the witness can go and take his time to do that.
Yes. So the application is granted. So you can liaise with the registrar. He will give you time for you to come, and he will give you the book for you to do your checkings, your sorting out.
Okay, all right.
All right?
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you.
That's fine. Mr. Njie will go through the cash books in relation to the collections and the payments that you've recorded in there and review the cash book. So if there is need be, we will require you to come back. We'll liaise with you through the registrar.
Okay.
That will be all for this witness, Madam Chair, unless there are any other questions from any of the commissioners.
We have no questions.
That will be all for this witness, and that is all for the day, Madam Chair. I'm informed that we have no other witness for the day. We'll be done.
Thank you. I just wish to make a short announcement. Yes, before I make the announcement, Mr. Njie,
Yes, Chair.
thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
And we will go through your cash books,
Okay.
and when we deem is necessary for us to call you for any clarification on issues that we may not comprehend from the cash book transactions, we will call you back for such clarification.
Okay, Chair.
And thank you once again for coming.
You're welcome.
All right, you are discharged.
Thank you so much.
Since it's the end of the day, we have exhausted the witnesses we have. I have a short announcement to make, which is to the effect that I wish to announce that the Commission will go on recess effective today for the Christmas and New Year holidays. But this is in respect or in relation to the public hearing of this Commission. And we would resume the public hearing on the 6th of January 2025. On behalf of the commissioners and myself, we wish all of you a Merry Christmas, a peaceful and a prosperous New Year. I thank you all. We may rise.